What's good with the people, man? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? How's y'all doing on this Fakery Factory Friday? You say Fakery Factory? What are you talking about, baby? Cause we gonna get into it. Before we do that, what's good, people like hee ha ha? You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go get you some off of 76 MacArthur John's Liquor is what I'm talking about. 82nd Hillside Barbershop. They say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know, because I tell you every day. You can come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, man, you can go and grab you some of the things off Amazon. Make sure you copy your hardback. Also in stores. Funkadai trying, make sure you go get you some. You know what I'm talking about? What's that? Swing that finger. Yeah, man, come on with it, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC, come on with it, bruh. Worldwide Incorporated, come on with it, bruh. Worldwide. I ain't gonna say what that means. Hey, I'm gonna tell you it means everybody. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody included. And Dugu, Mike, Cutthroat, Lil Roo, not Lil Roo. Lil Roo, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Man, keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, my mama always said, boy, brush them wishes when you're on TV, even if they got a hole in them. You know what I'm talking about? Even if they got a hole in them. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I don't promote no drug usage. No, no, no. I don't promote no drug sellage. No, no, no. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sippage. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Girl like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Girl like myself. I don't promote no violence. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Girl like myself. I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people. People. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't. You know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Me, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to Brett. I don't promote shit. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got. With a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about, man, I ain't prejudiced. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about, good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. Nah, no, no, no. You know what I'm talking about, me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. Man, I just love me some everybody, you know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest, you know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, you know what I'm talking about? That joy, you know what I'm talking about? That love, you know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man, you with me? Come on over here, man, come fuck with your partner. All right, check it out. Come fuck with a nigga one time, you know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people? How y'all doing on this Fakery Factory Friday? You say Fakery Factory Friday, yeah, man. Hey, we gonna get into shout out to everybody who about to tell. Excuse me, officer. God damn, man, what's good with the people? You say the Fakery Factory, man? What you talking about? Y'all know how this is the Bakery Factory. Well, this one is called the Fakery Factory. You know what I'm talking about? The Fakery, it's not the bakery, it's the fakeries. You know what I'm talking about? You take the fakery and you bake it, you know what I'm talking about, in the Fakery Factory, you know what I'm talking about. See, I was gonna do a whole nother story today, right? Something else caught my eye, cause this Fakery Factory shit, it might be 1, 2, 3, volume 98 of these motherfuckers, you know what I'm talking about? Nephew says, old man, old lady. Nephew says, old man, old lady. Old lady, you know what I'm talking about? It was a flash flood out here, man, you know what I'm talking about? Baby cuz started off in the car, ended up in the boat. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, with the Fakery Factory, man, you know, cause I'm right after I say this, man, I'm gonna tell you something else too. Because, man, you know, hold on, let me see. If somebody asks me something, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm just always up here just talking and ranting, and you know what I'm talking about? And once again, you don't have to look at me, you know what I'm talking about? So, fuck you, you know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers say, man, all that shit, ooh. Now, look, man, they was right, you know what I'm talking about? Look, all this shit I'm talking about, this shit probably ain't gonna help you get no money. You know what I'm talking about? It probably, I don't know if it can help you in your life, you know what I'm talking about? But this shit I'm talking about, man, it ain't gonna, it might not do nothing for you, you know what I'm talking about? I just throw this shit up here, man, to prepare you, you know what I'm talking about, for what's to come, you know what I'm talking about? And you can take it with a grain of salt if you want to, man, you know what I'm talking about? You ain't gotta listen to me. You feel me? No, this shit probably ain't gonna help you get no money. I don't know if any of this shit could help you, you know what I'm talking about? But if it can, you know what I'm talking about? You welcome. You feel me? But, I throw this shit out here, man, because I told you we irresponsible as a motherfucker with our platforms, folks. And you got a lot of these motherfuckers, man, that this is their chance to be famous type shit. You feel what I'm saying? So their platform is gonna do what it's gonna go back to them. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna go back to how hard they is, how solid they is, how much money they got. You feel what I'm saying? They gonna come up here and tell you a whole bunch of bullshit. They steadily trying to get their 15 seconds of fame. You get what I'm saying? So they gonna come tell you a bunch of shit that promotes them. You know, there ain't nothing wrong with promoting yourself now. But that's what they gonna do. They gonna promote whatever image that they trying to promote. You know what I'm talking about? So their platform is just gonna be about promoting that image. You know what I'm talking about? They the most players, motherfucker. They having the most money. It's gonna be some shit like that. They the hardest. You know what I'm talking about? And they ain't gonna really give you nothing, man. You know what I'm talking about? To juggle with your brain. You know what I'm talking about? But just fakery factory shit go like that, man. Because I know. I don't know if this is a problem everywhere around the world. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. But one thing to me that's boosie as a motherfucker, y'all, you ain't gotta agree with me. It's just how we greet each other. And you know what I'm noticing about in this in real life, why I say we boosie? Because when it comes to another race, motherfucker act like they got some respect. Hey man, you know what I'm talking about? You all buddy with another race, be amigo, you know what I'm talking about? Wood. Motherfuckers be buddy with the next race. And when it comes to your own people, you over there mugging and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You don't got the same demeanor with your own people, and I don't get that. I don't get kissing. Like you could be cool with everybody else. You could come up and have a player demeanor with them. But when it comes to your folks, you over there mugging, and I don't get that shit, bro. That shit lightweight like some slave shit to me. You know what I'm talking about? Like a house of nigga or something. I don't know. That shit just weird to me though. You feel what I'm saying? That's like, it's the opposite. Everything is backwards now. You feel what I'm saying? You a mug me, look at me all crazy. Me go over the wood, come around, and you high-fiving and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, brother, and all that old bullshit, man. That shit some sucker shit to me, folks. It just is. Fakery factory shit. I just don't understand that, bro. I don't understand how we, when it come to each other, bro, we can lead with our disrespect. But when it comes to another motherfucker, we come with our player demeanor. You get what I'm saying? Hey, brother, nah, that shit just boozy to me, man. So watch out on the Fakery Factory Friday. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew says, oh man, old lady. Nephew says, oh man, old lady. Hey, what you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? On the real, this Fakery Factory shit, just like I said, man, this motherfucker be uploading for 20 years. You know what I'm talking about? If I just got in there, everything. But you gotta watch out, man. I mean, you ain't gotta watch out. I always say that. Are you using words out of context like a motherfucker? You ain't really gotta watch out. And once again, all this shit I be saying, it ain't it's for you to prepare yourself, folks. Because you gotta prepare yourself, folks. You just do. Like I said, the shit I talk about, it might not get you no money, man. It might get you ready. You know what I'm talking about? For some of that shit you finna go through in your life, though. You just gotta be prepared. You gotta understand that shit, bro. Because if you don't, you're gonna be sitting around crying like somebody did something to you. And a lot of times on this Fakery Factory shit, not a lot of times, most of the times on this Fakery Factory shit, bro, you get yourself, folks. You sit there and just fuck with a Fakery Factory motherfucker. You feel me? And you keep on. Man, that nigga had one of the Three Stooges trims. On this Fakery Factory, bro, you just you basically get yourself. You feel me? Because once again, I told you this the other day. Motherfuckers don't really care about their name. You get what I'm saying? So a motherfucker don't care if you see them as fake or not. You get what I'm saying? They gonna be going with that bullshit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So on this Fakery Factory Friday, man, you make sure your name good, folks. I'm talking about in real life. I ain't talking about amongst this invisible. You make sure your name good in real life, bro. Don't be the Fakery Factory motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Because people don't get that no more. Your name come up, nigga, and it ain't nothing but a bunch of fakery factory shit around that motherfucker. That ain't no cool shit. But now, you know what I'm talking about? It's just cool to be a fakery factory motherfucker. You feel me? Because once again, as people, we think everybody is us. You get what I'm saying? We just think everybody is us. We think everybody will do what we would do. And then we give people credit. We give people credit for doing that. You know what I'm talking about? And once again, that's how you're going to disappoint your motherfucking self. You know what I'm talking about? With a motherfucking expectation. Because people ain't going to do the same shit that you would, folks. They just not. They just not. And you can't get mad at them for that. You get what I'm saying? But somehow we do. We always in them arguments talking about what we would have did. Well, if that was, you know what I'm talking about, and that'd be the problem right there, bro. All right, you would have did that, but they wouldn't. Once you see that, you know what I'm talking about? It said you beat over words. Like I say, this shit goes a lot of ways, folks. You get what I'm saying? That's why, and it's gonna segue a little bit, but not really, man. That's why you always gotta find something to do yourself, folks. You can't really wait around on a motherfucker. Because, like, say you need a motherfucker. Let me give you an analogy. Like, say your partner got the plug. You get what I'm saying? Your partner got the plug on the dope, bruh. Now, both of y'all is buying zips. No, hold on. I'm gonna take that back. He buying 5 zips. No, I ain't gonna use that one. Yeah, y'all both buying the zip. Y'all both buying the zip, right? So when it's time to re-up again, you want to buy 3 zips. You know what I'm talking about? You want to buy 3 zips. This nigga still want to buy 1. Now, this might not happen. You might have your partner that got the plug. He might be one of these honest people. You get what I'm saying? And y'all could just fuck with it. You get what I'm saying? But like that shit is a rarity. You know what I'm talking about? You just don't. That shit just don't come around like that all the time. Now you might know 1 or 2 people that keep that thing solid when it comes to some money. But like most people don't, folks. They don't. They gonna get the gold tending your shit on everything. On everything, and they not everybody, but if you ever end up in a situation like that, hopefully your partner is one of them rarities. You feel what I'm saying? But if not, when y'all go back to cop and y'all just start off at a zip, and when y'all go back to cop, you want to buy 3 zips, and this nigga still want to buy a zip. Watch how that nigga start acting. You feel me? Watch how he start acting. He liable to tell you the plug ain't even, you know what I'm talking about? It's funny shit just start happening. You get what I'm saying? It will. Fakery factory shit. Fakery. So don't put yourself in that position, folks. Because if you put yourself in that position, bruh, you like that situation is going to arise. You get what I'm saying? So don't sit there and let somebody else be your motherfucking lifeline, folks. Don't. I don't give a fuck who it is. Learn how to do something for yourself, whatever the fuck it is, folks. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was a job selling. Learn how to make some money on some shit that you could do that you don't need nobody else for. You get what I'm saying? Because if you need somebody else, bruh, I used to tell my daughter this all the time, bruh, motherfucker is going to disappoint you. I used to tell my daughter, even me and her mama going to disappoint her. Don't put yourself in no situation where you're going to need to depend on somebody, bruh. Don't. Learn how to do something for yourself. Because on this fakery factory shit, and I'm going to keep it real, a lot of us put ourselves in that situation and we be mad at people for nothing. Them people ain't did nothing to you. You just saying they fake because they won't help you. And that ain't what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Because once again, we'll just give a label to a motherfucker that makes us mad. And I ain't talking about that shit right there. You feel me? I ain't talking about that shit right there where a motherfucker ain't gotta help you or do nothing for you and you just felt that a motherfucker should have helped you, nigga. So now you calling them fake. I ain't talking about that. I don't make them people fake. Because I don't think this one motherfuckers get either. Like, say, nigga, I don't know. Say you won $10,000, bro. You won it. However you won it. Dice game with, you know what I'm talking about? Slot machine. However you won $10,000, bro. And you bless people. Do you understand? If a motherfucker got paid $900 if he was working, bro, do you understand that's a difference? Like you just won a lump sum. This motherfucker damn near broke his back for 900 pecans, right? You know what I'm talking about? So you can't get mad at the people like that. It'd be a difference, bro. You get what I'm saying? It'd be a difference sometimes. You can't say people acting funny. But on this fakery factory shit, bro, on some real shit, us as a group, raggedy as a motherfucker. We do, bro. It's like we live to hate on each other. For whatever reason. That shit boozy as fuck. But on some real shit, it's like we live to hate on each other. You feel me? That shit's strange. It will. It will. It is, bro. That shit's strange as fuck. Like as a group, we act like we don't like us. You get what I'm saying? We everybody else's friend but ours. You know what I'm talking about? Even though we the strongest motherfuckers, all we gotta do is come together. We could crush these motherfuckers easily. But for some reason, we not gonna do that. We gonna do everything else. Fakery factory. And now you got the nerds running around. Y'all see how they incorporating everything to the mainstream? Y'all see how they using pimp terminology now? Y'all seen the squares using the pimp terminology? Talking about she's a 304. Crazy as a motherfucker. Nephew says old man, old lady. Nephew says old man, old lady. Hey, what'd you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas crazy as a motherfucker, bro. Fakery factory, man. Fakery factory, bro. We living in the car. Hey, the world ain't been this cold ever. I'll tell you, man. I'm telling you, the world ain't been this cold ever, bruh. This shit is, I don't know what it turned into, bruh. That shit just funny, bruh. It's like, I told y'all, I be trying to watch old boxing matches, comedians and shit, animals and shit. So that shit will stop popping up on my phone, bruh. On everything, bruh. This nigga just gonna say the silliest shit, bruh. Then, like, all it takes is one of them big jokers or one of them weak wolf motherfuckers to say something and then get popping, bruh. Then that shit just gonna trickle down and you gonna hear 30 motherfuckers saying the same shit, bruh. I heard 40 niggas sitting around here playing on this motherfucker talking about, yeah, man, because my congregation, you know how these niggas be naming their gangs now, you know what I'm talking about, these, those, whatever, you know what I'm talking about, it's just like the Warriors, ain't it? Them the Cyclones. God damn, nigga. The Cyclone, man, this shit funny as a motherfucker, bruh. As a motherfucker. With these about 50 niggas running around here saying that shit now. Yeah, you know, because whatever they call their congregation. You know, because we sit around here and getting your business. And somehow y'all think that's cool, bruh. Now you gonna tell me that ain't the bitch. Yeah, because we will. And you know what I don't get about y'all, bruh? This is what I just don't get about TV. This is to all the people. Because, you know, you just know how the world is today, man. They going to go find every time you got beat up. Just any discrepancy you ever went through in your life, right? You know what I don't get about y'all, bro? That shit already happened, folks. You feel me? I ain't talking about you niggas that just did something last night. I ain't talking about all that shit. I'm talking about when them niggas be digging. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, you done been past. So whatever the momentarily embarrassment, bro, you went through that shit in real life. Why do you give a fuck? How do you let them people reintroduce this shit to the crowd, bro? And you act like you be worried about that shit more than when it happened and you really had to go through that shit, bro. Man, fuck them people. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Fuck them people, bro. Y'all kill me with that shit. Like, y'all act like y'all more ashamed now than you was when, man, please, bro. When the shit really happened. Shit crazy, bro. But that's the world we living in. You know what I'm talking about? Where niggas could just, niggas act like hoes, folks. Fakery factory. You know what I'm talking about? And we could just sit around and play. The rain has fallen again. You know what I'm talking about? We could just sit around and play like that, folks. On the real. Where niggas, you just turn around and act like little girls and be sitting around here with the continuous back and forth. Bro, all we do is disrespect each other, folks. Fakery factory. You know what I'm talking about? But when it comes to just other people, bro, it's like we just have a different demeanor with them. But when it comes to me and my brother, though, when I see you, I'm gonna beat you, and you know what I'm talking about? Now, it's different if it just came to that, if it ain't no other resolution, you feel what I'm saying? But, man, that shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy, bro. It's like we against us. You know what I'm talking about? It's like we against us. When it comes to them other motherfuckers, we just like we cool. We got a cool demeanor. We could talk shit out. We just got a different demeanor. But when it come to me and my brother, oh, when I see you, oh, it's on and all that, that shit ain't it, y'all. That's the attitude you supposed to be having for a nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to do something to one of your brothers. For real. We so separated, bro. This shit's so far apart. But hey, I'm here with you, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to glue it back together, man. Yeah, I'm trying to glue it back together. But on this fakery factory shit, man, this shit hella fake, folks. And it is. Y'all know it is. This shit hella fake. Everything backwards. You know what I'm talking about? The people who people don't like gets criticized, and the people who people love gets the pass. You know what I'm talking about? Shit just, it is what it is. But just know that and keep pushing, bruh. Just know it's the fakery factory, you know what I'm talking about? Just make sure when your motherfucking name come up, you know what I'm talking about? Like my nigga Monty Bo say, man, when your name come up, just make sure it ain't in the midget exhibit. You know what I'm talking about, man? Make sure your name don't come up small, man. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure your shit stand tall, man. You know what I'm talking about? For real. Make sure your name stand tall all. Through it all, folks. Every time they bring your name up, folks. Even when they want to try to make something of it, bro, niggas know what it is. Make sure you that motherfucker. Don't be working in the fakery factory. You know what I'm talking about? You come out in the apron, you know what I'm talking about, with hella baking powder on you. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be one of them niggas, man. No, man. But on this fakery factory Friday, man, I'm finna get on up out of here, man, because it's just the raining coming down. You know what I'm talking about? Breath feel good, man, and you know what I'm talking about? Bro, just feel good. You know what I'm talking about? But don't be one of them motherfuckers, folks. When your name come up, bro, it ain't no good. Cause you can front how long you want to and all that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Where your feet have walked is where your feet have walked. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? Yeah, where your feet been, bro, that's where you been. So it's gonna be a consensus. You know what I'm talking about? Wherever your feet been, where they say about you. I don't know, bro. Fakery Factory Friday, man. Just like I know motherfuckers don't care, bro, but I don't know. When your name get brought up, man, you know what I'm talking about? You that nigga over there in the apron with that baking powder on you. You know what I'm talking about? Is you coming down talking about, is you one of them niggas, man? You know what I'm talking about? Or when they bring your name up, man, is it, you know what I'm talking about? Is it statue stone? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? What do I know? You know what I'm talking about? Only you can prevent forest fires, and with them right there, man, you don't know nothing else, man. Always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love, man.